Welcome to MuborakTalksDaily, guys. So this episode of MuborakTalksDaily, we do have special guest who got recently eaten IELTS. And Ruslan, how are you today?
Oh, I'm good, and hello everyone, hello teacher, and thanks for inviting me here.
Okay, we are grateful to have you in our show. So I would like to break news to you guys, especially in Mubarak, very small town, and really breaking news right now is that one of the student of first school got 89. So let's talk about your IELTS journey first of all. How you got from let's call like from 0 to hero, from 0 to IELTS 8.
Specifically, it took me like 4 months to prepare for IELTS, but
okay.
I know it might sound incredible right now, but it was mostly thanks to my general English.
Okay.
But I have been learning English for like, can we just...
Okay.
I have been learning English for my entire life, from second grade, I guess, and thanks to very good general English, and for some, like 4 months of specifically IELTS practice was enough.
Okay, but who was your first teacher?
My first teacher was Alisher Sharifovich. I remember going there for 2 years, right?
Okay.
Yes, and my second one was Murtazayeva, and the third one was you.
Okay.
I have attended your classes last year.
Okay.
So I'm a former student,
Okay.
And then I spent like 4 months in Tashkent preparing with my brother.
Oh, only with your brother?
Yeah,
You didn't take part in an education center?
No, I did in the education center of my brother. I mean, he wasn't my teacher. My teacher was Muhammad Soher Mataf. His overall was 8.5.
Okay, but he was like, both of them, they are guiding you to the right direction. Exactly. Okay, first of all, we are like, I think grateful that you have like good teachers, such as and then they are in Tashkent as well too. And I think in order to take a good score and also you should have a good general knowledge of English, I think.
I believe it's a key part.
It's a key part. Okay. You got an 8 IELTS. Okay. Where did you take the test exactly?
I did that in Tashkent. Yes.
With British Council?
No, it was with IDP.
With IDP. Okay.
Yeah. In Tashkent, the education center have registered all of the students for IDP at this time.
Okay.
So I took the test with IDP in Grafton Hotel, 6th of April. Yes.
Okay.
And the speaking was face to face.
Face to face, but your reading and listening is incredible. It's 9.
Yeah.
So what is the key to this 9 in listening and reading?
Well,
do you have any secret to that?
Yeah, if you got 9 from listening and reading, it doesn't mean that your reading is listening is 9. It's just rating of your performance at the day of the exam. So I think for me, the thing that worked was practice, nothing else.
Okay.
Not kind of meters or kind of secret. It's just raw practice. I have done like more than 200 practices. So
you've done more than 200 practices.
So I think it was like full commitment.
Full commitment. Okay.
I think this was practice and nothing else.
Now, okay, but you speak very good English, like fluently. I mean, your score was 6.5 in speaking, yes, and you got 7 in writing as
yes,
well. Okay. Do you have any future plans for after taking
I do, of course. I mean, now I should focus on the second subject. I have got the certificate and it will last 2 years, and it will be enough. And now I would like to prepare for SIT. SIT, and then maybe I will decide for Europe or USA or maybe Uzbekistan. I don't have any kind of idea about that.
Do you have any dream to get international?
Yes, I would like to travel to Europe. Yes.
Well, so why not USA? Why not?
I don't understand why kind of majority of students prefer USA, because in USA, it's famous country, rich and all that stuff. But I think that for me, the main purpose of studying abroad is traveling, and traveling is better in Europe.
Traveling through countries.
Yeah, through countries it's easier. You just need Europe visa, I guess, and then you can travel to almost every country in Europe. And it's in USA, it's impossible.
Okay, it's a great way. But IELTS 8, I think from my point of view, it's a great achievement. But that's not everybody considers it's a great achievement, I think. But there is a big but right now. Not they are striving for taking good score in IELTS, but they don't have the thing or talent for IELTS.
Yes.
So, and then our parents are pushing us that, or my neighbors okay, neighbor's son or neighbor's daughter got IELTS, my uncle's son, my auntie's son or something, the daughter, they got IELTS, what's wrong with you, why you're not studying? They're not, I think from my point of view, they're not setting a very good example of that, and then they are pushing us forward to, I think they are putting, or like, let's call it like teenagers that in distress. What do you think of this situation?
You know, the Uzbeks and the public, general public is misled by thinking that IELTS is really important. I might sound cringy right now, but let me explain. IELTS is not that important. I mean, life doesn't consist of IELTS. And a lot of people are misled by thinking that IELTS can be considered as something like achievement for whole life. No, it's just exam and that's it. Yeah, it might help you to get accepted into university or to get to abroad, but there are a lot of other spheres, a lot of other ways how you can kind of achieve something, how you can explore yourself. So it's really cringy that a lot of people are pushing their children, their kind of relatives to take IELTS and to prepare for English. Like they're not interested, like in IELTS it will be hard if they're not interested in English specifically. So I think, and the talent you mentioned, the talent, I think talent does matter in English. Because I will be honest, in my case it was talent. I guess I have been good at learning English from my childhood and I think I have talent for that. But in the majority of cases, people just work hard and don't get anything. They get disappointed.
Exactly.
I think talent does matter in this case. So I think parents should be more kind of understanding and tolerant.
Exactly. They have to understand. But in your case, the first was it was a talent.
Yes, I kind of admit that.
Second was, I think, commitment. You told us before, but the third one would be strive for excellence. I think you want to achieve something in your life at early age. This I think this really matters.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, you know, I have always been like motivated all the time by my elder brothers. I have two of them, and all of them have their own job, has their own kind of a life, and I would like to achieve this level as soon as possible, you know. That's why I was always motivated. For example, my brother, he also got 8 from IELTS, and I was like motivated to reach that level as well. He has his own like education center in Tashkent, so I would like to achieve that. So it was kind of a motivation to strive for better from young age. I was always kind of compared myself to my elder brothers, who are like 3 and 6 years older than me. Okay, that's why.
It means they are setting good examples for you. They are. So they can do this, you can achieve this one, or you can achieve that. That is a really good example, because right now in our society, I think parents are not like setting good examples for their children because they are not holding or carrying the books and they are punishing those who are not studying. It's really
it doesn't make sense. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. It's just studying is not always about carrying the book all around. Right? Studying is something that you might commit yourself 100%. You should focus on one thing at one time. So it's really hard if you are not interested in the thing. It can kind of get you depressed because you have to do all the things that you don't like all the time. So I think first of all there might be talent, interest, and discipline to commit yourself 100%.
Exactly. And then one more thing, I saw you I saw that you have a talent for English because last year you were in MuborakTalks and then we had like some students, Hassan and Nasser, got 7.5, and then everybody the same, and then this group, like everybody has a talent for English. There's nothing, if you strive, like you cannot make a progress, I think, if you don't have talent, especially for English.
In English it does matter.
Exactly, in English it does matter. So what was your last message to the people who are watching right now?
I think my only message would be grateful for what you have and strive for better. Because I have learned during these 4 months of practice, I have learned that sometimes it gets really hard. You kind of get lost in the journey. You might think that you are going to fail, but you have to trust in the process and be grateful for your current results. For example, someone can get like 6 or 6.5 or someone 7. You don't have to compare yourself to others. You should be just grateful for what you have and strive for better. I think that's the most important thing. Even when you are kind of lost in the journey, you might have the feeling that you are doing some progress. In this case, if you are grateful for your own results, think about how it could be worse, right? So I think you should be grateful. That's the key.
Okay, it's a great suggestion. Instead, one more, last question for you. What kind of suggestions or advice you can give to the second grade student or second grade Ruslan that? Second grade. But because you told me that you've been learning English in second grade, and to the second grade student that to get IELTS 8 when they have when they've reached the 10th grade.
Yeah. I think before giving some suggestion, I would thank him for attending classes of English.
Okay.
I would thank him. And when it comes to suggestion, I would say that never stop learning English. Because it might sound incredible that I have been learning English for 8 years, but it was not consistent 8 years. 1 year was just I got interested in something else, and then I got to IT class, information technologies. So it wasn't consistent. Only suggestion that I would give is to be consistent, and I would achieve this IELTS 8 much more sooner, I guess, because I wasn't consistent. So I think consistency is all that matters. So I would give this suggestion.
Okay, thank you very much for the suggestions, and we are grateful to have you in our show. It was our special guest was Ruslan, 8 holder in IELTS. Thank you for watching, and keep learning English. Bye, guys.
Bye.